edge of a bench, staring at the skyline, when Ruby turned to me, her eyes brimming with something I couldn't name. "You're not the same," she said, her voice barely a whisper. I wanted to say something back, something that would make her understand. But I didn't. Instead, I just sat there silent. I knew it was over. There was no fixing it. Not this time. Then, there was Lisa, waiting for me in a completely different way. I couldn't help but think about the times we spent together, how easy it was, how comfortable it felt to just be around her. But there was always something missing, like a piece of the puzzle that I couldn't quite find. She never asked for more than what I was willing to give, but in her calm, patient way, she was waiting for something, just like I was. It wasn't until later, when everything hit me at once, that I realized what I had done. The choices I made, the paths I took, they led me here. Not with Ruby, not with Lisa, but alone. It wasn't because I didn't care for them, because I did, in my own way. But I wasn't ready for either of them. I wasn't ready for the commitment, for the love they had to offer, because I was still trying to figure out who I was in the midst of it all. There were times I caught myself reminiscing about those moments, those small, quiet gestures that meant so much more than words ever could. And I wondered if I had made the right choice, if I had let something real slip through my fingers out of fear. But then, I remember the long nights of doubt, of feeling lost in my own mind, wondering whether I was even capable of being the person they needed me to be. And now, here I am, telling you this. My story, my journey. It's not a perfect one, far from it. But I've learned something important along the way. Sometimes, we don't find the answers right away. Sometimes, we have to go through heartache, confusion, and the fear of letting go before we realize what we truly want. Sometimes, the people we love aren't the ones we end up with, and that's okay. What matters is the growth, the lessons we take from it, and how we move forward. So yeah, I'm here now, reflecting on all of it. Maybe you've been there too, stuck in the middle of love, trying to figure out what's next. Maybe you're still trying to figure out. But I'm telling you, it's worth the ride, even when it's messy. Love, it's not a straight line. It's a winding path full of bumps and detours. And maybe, just maybe, that's where the beauty lies. That's my story. A little messy, a little raw, but it's mine. And I'm sharing it with you because, at the end of the day, I know I'm not the only one who's felt this way. Thanks for listening.